Hi guys, in this video we'll be talking about the Nickmercs situation and how it all played out. So this is a very controversial topic, and in this video I'm just gonna be talking about how it all play out. Okay, so Nickmercs responded to a tweet which you guys can see right now on the screen. So this was the tweet in which Nickmercs was responding to, and you guys can see his response. He said in that tweet, "Leave the children alone." And after that, Activision dropped his operator or removed his operator from the store. People who bought the operator can still play with that skin, so this that skin is gonna be very rare now. I think people are gonna be playing with that skin now, or people are just gonna stop playing the game. But nevertheless, let's go to the first video in which Nickmercs responds to that tweet, in which he stands by what he said. Let's have a listen.
I didn't like what I was seeing, man. Okay, I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids.
So the tweet in which he made has a lot of people are having different interpretations of what he said. So in this part, he says that he's concerned because people are fighting in front of the school which has children. Either side of the wire in which you are on this issue, I think most people would agree that having those conflicts or fights breaking in front of school of children is pretty bad because they are putting children at risk. So let's continue with this.
I just didn't fucking like it. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand how that video would piss some people off. It pissed me off. Okay. Now, I mean, full transparency. You know, how do I put this? I gotta be very, very careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm making a lot of people mad. Wasn't my intention. I mean, listen. My wife and I just had a baby. Brand new father. You know, we seeing these kinds of videos. It's sad, you know. But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. I'm trying to keep it really simple, just so we don't have to get too crazy about it, because there's nothing to get crazy about. It's just it really.
So in this part, it seems that he's not against talking to children about that kind of stuff if the parents do it. But it seems that his stance is that teachers should not be the ones to have that kind of conversation with the kids. Either way, let's continue with this.
Really is that simple. I think I just have a bigger perspective on this now, being a parent, than I did maybe 2 months ago. So, you know, the video bothered me. Right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that. And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong. I don't have any quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. Now, listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then, hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth. I've said things in my past. I've done things in my past. We all have. Okay? People grow. People get better. It's part of life, man. Okay? And I've grown a lot as a human being on planet. I'm sure we all have. Okay? I do not feel that way. I just simply feel that I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet, okay? So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong. I'm gonna stand by what I said. I'm not gonna delete the tweet. You know, I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response. You know, and I do want to apologize to Puckett though. I feel like I kind of I might have brought a little bit of shit his way, man. I didn't mean to do that. Like I'm saying, man, I look down at that little homie in the other room in there, bro. It's my whole world now, you know.
So after that tweet and that video from Nickmercs, Call of Duty, the official account has responded. This was on June 8th. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. So they have officially removed that operator from Nickmercs. And you guys can see that this got almost 50 million views. Twitter count this as a view. I would count this as an impression, as YouTube does. But you guys can see that it was something that was very talked about. Lots of people have been talking about this because this was, as you guys can see, was a huge controversial thing to happen. Having one of the biggest Twitch streamers in the midst of such a controversial topic, and you guys can see that the tweet itself got 30,000 likes and almost 7.5 thousand quote tweet. I don't think they are going to do, or they're going to add another operator from a creator or a skin from a creator in the game. They would try to stay away of controversy from now on. So after all of this, the other person, which was the friend of Nickmercs and the other streamer to be on the bundle, was TimTheTatMan, and TimTheTatMan has responded with this. Let's listen to what TimTheTatMan said after the operator from Nickmercs was removed from the game.
A lot of you saw what happened with Nick yesterday. So I'm gonna just say this at the front, man. I love Nick. I talked to him for about 30 minutes last night. I know him, bro. And I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said. It really, all I can say is this, man. Tatman Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. We talked for a while last night, and he's doing all right. But that's all I can really say on it, man. That's all I'm really going to say on it. A lot of you saw what happened with Nick yesterday.
Okay, you guys saw that. He was actually tense in this response. I think he was kind of conflicted because he didn't want to be involved in this controversy. I can say that. But Nickmercs is one of his friends for many years. And I think you guys will see this in a bit, but yeah. So let's see what Dr. Disrespect said on the matter after the bundle, after COD removed Nickmercs from the game.
What we got to do.
He uninstalled the game. I think this is the third or the fourth time that I've seen him uninstalling the game.
Is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake. In this year's Call of Duty, it's the worst in its.
I can't go with that. This year Call of Duty is so bad. No movement at all.
Franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team. I'll tell you right now, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest for the two-time. I feel like, A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle in order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at. What we got to do.
Okay, and we can see that Dr. Disrespect, he was a developer at Activision. He's actually a map designer, and if you guys follow Dr. Disrespect, we know that he's pretty much very connected to game development. He's actually owner of the Midnight Society, which is a game studio which is working on a new game. So after all of that, TimTheTatMan tweeted at Nickmercs. Has been my friend for years. We went to get our COD operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him not longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the TimTheTatMan. In support of my friend, please remove the TimTheTatMan bundle. at Call of Duty. So you guys can see that it was really sad to see that both Nickmercs and TimTheTatMan. Yeah, but now I don't think we're gonna see a streamer in the game anytime soon after this controversy, especially because Call of Duty is full of controversy, and they will try to get as far away as possible from controversy from now on. They won't fix the game though. There are lots of complaining every day about the state of the game, about the servers, the movement, the bad performance, and the pay-to-win bundles they are in the game now, and they won't respond to that. But yeah, so this was the recap for this whole situation, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.